Keshi's death disheartened Kansa, and he could not think of any warrior who could undertake the task of putting Krishna to death. So he decided to deceive and kill Krishna. Akrura, one of the chiefs of Kansa, was a very godly person. Kansa asked him to go to Vrindavan and bring Nanda Baba's family and other respectable Gopas, the milkmen, to participate in the Bo Yajna, the Dhanur Yajna. Being a godly person, Akrura gladly agreed to go to Vrindavan. He had a keen desire to see Krishna, the incarnate of Lord Vishnu. Reaching the outskirts of Vrindavan, Akrura caught sight of Krishna's footprints, and his heart began to bubble with joy and devotion for Krishna. Stopping the chariot, he got down and paid respect to them. He felt proud of being lucky enough to have a chance to do this religious act. Akrura then decided and reached Nanda Baba's house and delivered Kansa's message to him. Nanda Baba entertained him duly, and then Akrura disclosed everything about Kansa's treacherous plot to kill Krishna. Nanda Baba did not want to take Krishna and Balrama to Mathura with him, but Krishna did not want to lose this opportunity of killing sinful Kansa to get rid of him from this mother earth. Krishna himself got proclaimed the invitation of King Kansa throughout the village. All the Gopas got ready with their carts to visit Mathura. The milkmen loaded their carts with butter, curd, and milk to be presented to the king and proceeded towards Mathura. Krishna and Balarama were seated in Akrura's chariot, and the procession led by Nanda Baba got on its way to Mathura. All the gopis came running and surrounded the chariot. They would not allow Akrura to take Krishna and pushed him into the jaws of danger. Moreover, they feared that Krishna might not come back to Vrindavan at all. That was a very reasonable thing for them to think. Akrura tried his level best to advise the gopis, but they were not ready to listen to him. The very thought of separation from their darling Krishna haunted them like a nightmare. They caught the wheels of Akrura's chariot. At last they returned when Krishna himself consoled them with his assuring sermon. After consoling the Gopikas, Akrura proceeded to Mathura, taking along with him Krishna and Balarama in his chariot. Reaching the banks of Yamuna, Akrura stopped the chariot. Seeking the consent of both the brothers, he went to have his bath in the sacred river. When Akrura had his first dip in the river, he saw Krishna and Balarama inside the water, to his surprise. But when he drew his head out of water, he found both the brothers sitting in the chariot. He felt highly amazed. Now Akrura had a second dip. He saw Lord Vishnu relaxing on the body of Sheshanaga inside the water. He found that Krishna's face closely resembled that of Lord Vishnu. Akrura felt elated to have a glimpse of Lord Vishnu in the river water. Having taken his bath, he said his prayer and returned to the chariot. Time and again he was looking at Krishna with eyes full of devotion and love. He was thanking his stars to be lucky enough to act as the charioteer of Krishna. He was more than convinced that Krishna was none other than Lord Vishnu himself. Om Namo Narayanaya.